lovely Gemini, welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and I'm so blessed to have you with me today. Today is your general weekly reading for June 4th through the 10th, 2023. So I will begin your weekly reading with Crystal Scrying and going on to the tarot, and also we will have some oracle cards after that as well, and some affirmation cards if you're looking for some help with a new affirmation or if it's new to you. Also, at the very end, I will be reading decks 1, 2, and 3. And I do ask that sometime throughout the course of this reading that you please look at these and see what you feel most drawn to. And you can even feel drawn to 2 or all 3 of them. That's okay, okay? But whatever you feel sticks out to you. And as I said, I will read those at the end if you feel like you would like a little extra guidance, okay? All right, let's go ahead and begin, lovely Gemini. I first want to say, though, I am so blessed for all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I really hope that this channel and the beautiful soul family that's here will help you on your journey, okay? And then all of you who are returning, you know how much I love and cherish you each so much. All right, let's do this. Let's see what Gemini has in store. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. What does Gemini need to know for this week, please, Spirit? Thank you. Here. Okay, give me some more, please, Spirit. What does this mean? And who is Gemini? Okay. So Gemini, what I'm seeing for you is it's like you're laying in the bed, okay? You're turned on your side, and I'm seeing the right side of your face. So I'm seeing a lobster, and this lobster has one of its pincers outstretched, and it's laying across your eye as if keeping your eye closed. Now, this could be a boss. This could be a supervisor, some kind of authority figure. It could be a partner. It could be a personal relationship as well. Hey, Beth, welcome. So glad you made it. I hope you're doing well, Beth. So, but there's someone that you're involved with that's like attempting to keep you in the dark about something, okay? Not allow you to see something or the whole picture clearly, okay? Let's find out some more. Spirit, please show me more for Gemini. Here, thank you. Yeah, this is definitely a supervisor or someone who is an authority figure. You know, it could even be a parent. But someone who you would look at as boss type energy, or someone that in hierarchy you may fall like below. So in other words, like if it's a parent, then you know your parent would be higher up on the totem pole, totem pole than you. So that person would be the person that hopefully you would look up to and respect as an authority figure, as an elder, right? So you're going to have to take this how it resonates with you, because what I saw was I saw a big head. Now, when I see a big head like that, it tells me 2 different things here. Either you're dealing with someone who is that authority figure, or someone who has a very big ego. Now, this could be both for some of you, okay? But I did see several smaller people in the background. So that's telling me, again, it's like supervisor or authority figure, and then you have like the employees that work out on the floor, okay, do all the dirty work per se, or all the hard work, okay, that involves. I'm not saying a supervisor doesn't have a hard work. I've been a supervisor before too. It is really hard work, but I'm talking about like totem pole wise, like you have the head person, and then you have the employees that do the work, that do the hands-on, okay? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, please give me more for Gemini. Here. And who is Gemini? Oh my gosh. So now Spirit's showing me the big head again, but turned sideways. And it's like you are smaller. So again, it's like this is an authority figure in your life somehow. You're sitting in a chair, Gemini, and you are spoon feeding this huge head. Okay, so this authority figure, you're spoon feeding them. So what I'm getting here is this big head had its eyes closed. So in other words, if this person could be accusing you wrongly of something, could have seen a situation wrongly, or how actually it wasn't, from your point of view. Okay, so it could have caused you trouble at work, in a relationship of some kind. But now it's like Spirit's showing that you are spoon feeding this person. Okay, they have their eyes closed. So because they have their eyes closed, that's telling me they're not seeing something clearly. And by you spoon feeding, it's like taking gentle care and spoon feeding information, the truth, your side of the story to this person. Okay, please give me more for Gemini. Here. Okay, who is Gemini? Okay, please give me more. What's going on in the background, Spirit? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely feel like for many of you, this has to do with a job, some kind of project where you're involved with someone else who is a higher up. Because what I'm seeing is like Spirit showed me that you are being represented by a horse. Okay. Now, there's a lot of symbolism in a horse. A horse is about freedom. Um, a horse is about learning to break free, okay, from some kind of bondage and have that freedom, right? Take off and run. And the running portion of it is like running towards your goal, or running towards the truth, running towards, something that is positive, something that's happy, okay? Now you're being represented as this. And then I'm seeing a person beside you. Now, horses also are used to carry heavy loads or pull heavy loads. So I feel like, again, it's like you, the Spirit showed me that there was this person who is representative of this supervisor or authority figure standing beside the horse. This person, it's like they were standing there basically doing nothing while you are carrying this heavy load, okay? And I'm feeling like for many of you, now, it could for a very small percentage of you actually be a supervisor that just doesn't do what they're supposed to do, okay? But I feel like for many of you, this is a supervisor or authority figure who is now beginning to see, beginning to listen to you, because you were spoon feeding them information, or spoon feeding your truth to them. Okay. And now their eyes are open and they're starting to be able to see the whole picture here, because it's like, here's this horse to the side of this person. And now this horse isn't carrying this heavy load. Okay, so whatever this is for you, however this resonates in your life, Gemini, just know that there will be a peaceful ending with this. Okay, you will get to speak your truth, or at least you will be able to be allowed, if it's a supervisor, to, explain yourself. Okay. Spirit, please give me more for Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know? Please give me the outcome here. Yeah, I'm seeing, okay, Gemini, I'm seeing you and this authority figure hugging and smiling. Okay. It's going to have a really good outcome for you. Okay. So basically, just remember, baby spoon it. Okay. Trying to give all the information at one time may not stick with someone. Spirit revealed to me in baby steps several years back information, and let me know at that time that because the human brain is the way that it is, the spirit can only give us so much information at one time for us to retain it. Okay, so keep that in mind, that when you are spoon feeding this authority figure, keep it short, keep it to the point. Okay, and a little bit at a time. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the cards, Gemini, and see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, Holy Divine, what information would you like to bring forth for this week for Gemini? Yeah, I see something's not been coming together here. Something hasn't. What would you, look, again, definitely something hasn't been coming together for you, Gemini. If I'm, again, look at that. Okay, this is a big confirmation here. Something not working out the way you had hoped by the time you had hoped it would. Okay. And also, Gemini, if this is a supervisor, this person may have listened to you somewhat, but at the same time, if they have, most supervisors have an owner, they have someone up above them in hierarchy that they have to answer to. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, Spirit, Holy Divine, what information, please, for Gemini this week? Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, see, look, oh my gosh, we have the Seven of Swords that came out here. Look at this. This is deception, lies. Yeah, so this definitely involves someone either deceiving you, lying on you, or taking the truth and twisting it to fit like what they want it to sound like. Okay. Spirit, please give me more about the Seven of Swords. More for Seven of Swords. Thank you. What do we have here? Reverse or upright? Upright. Thank you. Yeah. See, we have the Four of Cups. Yeah. This is, like a feeling almost like a depressive type feeling. Very sad. And it's like not being able to see the positive in the situation. And if you can see here, Spirit's trying to hand this wonderful cup here to this person. Okay. But this person is so sad about what has been going on. You see, this person has a cup here missing. Okay. And so whatever this is has brought about some kind of sadness, or, hurt your heart a little bit, or it could hurt your ego a little bit too. But no matter how this has hurt you, you're having a hard time looking up and see what you do have to be, grateful for, appreciative of. And Spirit's wanting you to try to be able to look up, bring yourself out of that and begin to look up and see that Spirit is going to be helping you in this matter. Okay, Spirit, please give me more for the Seven of Swords. Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, see, look, you have the Devil. Look at this. And you have people who are bound, employees. So you have the higher up, who is this person that you're going to need to spoon feed, that may have a huge ego. Okay. And you feel like you're kind of bound. It's like you can't get away. You can't free yourself. And, like no matter what this person says or does, you're stuck. That's how you feel. Okay. And we also have the Knight of Cups that came out with this. Now, if you see, there's a lot of water here. And, that's representing emotion. And so whatever this is has been very emotional for you. And if you haven't stepped into the energy yet, that's what's coming like right now. Okay. So go ahead and prepare yourself. It is going to be emotional for you. However, just remember, spoon feed this person. Okay. Because I really feel like for many of you, this person has a very strong ego. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please give me more for Gemini about this Seven of Swords. Give me more. Thank you. Yeah, reverse or upright. Upright. So see, we have the Empress energy here. And if you see, there's a white dove. Now, this white dove is representative of Spirit. So Spirit is again telling you, Gemini, just hang in there, okay? Be your Emperor or Empress self, okay? Know your worth. Stand in your truth. Okay, and know that you are being divinely protected in this situation. Okay, so like no matter what happens, even let's say this authority figure in your life, even if let's say that they're so egotistical that they can't even see past themselves. Okay, they can't even see the truth, right? And they let you go if this is a job. They let you go if it's a family member and they block you or whatever. Just know that whatever the outcome is for you, however this turns out, this is spiritually led for your highest good. Okay? For some of you, it could even be that you're no longer at the place where Spirit wants you to be. Okay? There may be something better around the corner. Okay, so just hang in there. Spirit, please give me the outcome in the cards for lovely Gemini for this week. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Thank you. Yeah, look, you have the Fool with the King of Wands. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. Look at this. You have new beginnings, taking a leap of faith. That's all you got to do, Gemini. Take a leap of faith, okay? And you have the King of Wands here, okay? This is a person that is like living their passion. Like you know exactly what makes you thrive. You know what, brings up excitement within you. And so it's like Gemini, this is so good. So like whatever is around the corner, whatever is coming in for you in your life, this is going to be a brand new start for you some way, somehow, even if you stay at the same place. Okay, if you stay at the same place, and let's say it is a situation, like I said earlier, where you're spoon feeding this person, and then their eyes begin to open and they begin to hear your side of the story and start seeing that, hey, maybe they were told something differently than what the actual truth was. And now they're getting the full information here to make an informed decision, right? So in those cases, you're still going to be in this full energy, okay? You're still going to be stepping out and taking this leap of faith. And in this King of Wands energy, it's going to help reignite your passion that this person listened to you when you were telling the truth, okay, above the other people or person, so it's really going to fuel your passion. So no matter what, have faith. Something good, something beautiful is about to happen for you, and you're going to be very happy, okay? Oh, I just love this. I love this for you. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the Oracle cards. Hey, Beth, do you have any questions so far for Gemini? Anything that I have gone over so far? Is there something that I need to clarify or explain better? Just let me know in the live chat. Beth, I'm so excited you're here. This is awesome. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, the Spirit. Yes, more from this deck. No. Okay. What do we have? We have the number 54, the crossing, initiation. Yeah, and we have a number 38, many masks. Yep, the authentic self. The wall, obstacles, number 56. Number 45, repairing the veil, forgiveness. Yep, reverse or upright. Thank you. And we have number 20, feast of plenty. I love this. So basically what's going on here, I'm going to go card by card, but basically it's the same thing that came out in the tarot. Okay, so the number 54, that's the number 9. The number 9 is almost the completion or ending of a cycle. Almost, not quite. Okay, so you still have a little bit to go. The number 10 is the actual ending. Okay, the completion of a cycle, and then the new beginning starts. But you're almost there. Okay, so this cycle is getting ready to end for you. And it says the crossing, initiation, which is going to bring you into that new beginning, that full energy. Okay, oh, I love it. And then we have the number 38, which is the number 11. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with your twin flame, because that number 11 does associate with twin flame energy. Others of you, please know that the number 11, anytime that I see that, that's like you are mega manifesting right now. So you want to make sure to keep your thoughts, your feelings especially, happy, in a very, very positive space. Okay, I'm not just saying, speak happy, think happy. No. See, that's what Spirit has taught me, and I live this now. So every time that I see that I speak something happy, it helps my brain, it tricks it to believe it. Okay, and once I can get my brain to believe it, that's where the affirmations come in and the mantras, it tricks your mind. And once your mind believes that, whatever's in your mind, whatever you believe, it affects your feelings. Okay, so if you come in and you're like, oh, this and this happened today, well, immediately think, what am I feeling? Is my heart racing? Because whatever we're feeling is what we actually put out into the universe. And with a boomerang effect, that's what we get back. Okay, so during this time, while you are manifesting very heavily, I'm talking a lot here, do whatever you can to stay in the moment. Do whatever you can to stay grounded. If it's going out in nature, working out, however, and do those things. Stay around positive people, positive places. If you're around people that don't encourage you, that that doesn't fulfill you, okay, when you're around them, if you feel like they drain you, get away from them. Okay, that's not good for you. You need to make sure that you keep yourself surrounded by happy, positive, encouraging, loving people, okay, and situations. All right, so the next one we have here is the number 56. Are you kidding me? You have 1111 here. Please look up the angel number 1111, or you can type in spiritual meaning 1111, numerology meaning, however you want to do that. Okay, but 1111 here. Oh, Beth, I'm so glad that these help you. I really am. I truly am. I'm sending you a lot of love, Beth. I sure am. So you have 1111. This is really cool. It says the wall, obstacles. Okay. Now, this is exactly what we were talking about here. This person with the big head. Okay. Whoever this is for you, or whatever this is for you. Okay. You've got to make sure that during this time, that even if it feels like, because remember, we had the 4 of Cups where this person's sad and that they're missing a cup. They've had a cup that spilled everything out that was in it. And although they have 2 in front of them and Spirit's handing one right here, it's hard to see it. And Spirit wants you during this time, because you're heavily manifesting, to make sure that you see those other 3 cups. Okay, so if you have to go out in nature, if, if you have to go, I don't know, to a whatever fancy restaurant, whatever, and just look around and say, you know what, uh, this is just so amazing. You know, things always work out for me. This is beautiful. My life is beautiful. Yeah, my life is beautiful. And keep speaking it until your brain believes it. Okay? Mantras and affirmations can be so simple. It has to be, yeah, I pull cards, but it has to be what resonates with you. You know, um, they can be very simple, like a little one sentence thing. Um, but the more you say it, the more you're going to get your brain to believe it. Okay. And then we have the number 45. You have another 9 here. And it says repairing the veil, forgiveness. So Spirit wants you to make sure that you have forgiveness in your heart. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean, you got to remember forgiveness is not about saying, that what somebody else did to you is okay. That's not what forgiveness is about here. Forgiveness is about releasing negative attachments, negative people, negative energies from your spiritual cord, from your spirit, okay? So that you will be lighter, you will have more energetic space, so that you can allow more positive, loving, encouraging people and situations into your life, okay? Because what happens is, just like with anything, you fill a cup up so full, it's not going to fit anymore. So until you pour some of that out, there's no space to put any more fresh water in. There's none. Okay. So if you think of your life, your spirit, it's the same way. So it's going to be very important for you to be able to release that person or situation with love in your heart, okay, to God and the Holy Divine. And for God and the Divine to transform that person's energy or their way of thinking or whatever, because there are a lot of situations that are not in our control, okay? Sometimes we sign up for certain obstacles, and it doesn't matter what we do with the law of attraction or anything else. If it's something we signed up for, we got to go through it, okay? Because it's a learning experience for soul growth, okay? So in these instances, we really have to remember that as long as we put forth as much effort as we can, and forgiveness is one of those, with love, give it over to God and the Divine, then we go on. We go on. We have to trust that. Okay, that's the fool. That's the leap of faith. We have to trust that and then move on and know that no matter what happens, God, the Divine, the universe has your back. Okay, I love this. Okay, and then we have the last card. See, Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. See here? Number 20, which is the number 2. The number 2 for me is unity, for one. And I did see that the outcome was that for most of you, you're going to be maybe not actually hugging up to this person. But I am seeing like this person believing you or hearing you out, or, it could also mean that you're going to be able to release this by forgiving with love in your heart for this person, okay? The 2 is also about balance and consequences, okay? Contemplation. What path are you going to choose here, okay? Some of you, oh, I'm so glad, Beth. Thank you. Thank you. That's really good. Good for you. I'm happy for you, Beth. Yeah, the law, I'm telling you, the law of attraction, it is real. It is truly real. So, paying attention to our feelings is like that's the huge key to it all. It truly is. But so this card is about, for some of you, you may be in this situation contemplating, if it's a job, for example, you're like, should I stay or should I go? Which path do I take? Right? Um, just remember, first of all, what is it that you want? What do you want? Okay. Is this still fueling your passion? I did see a lot of people in the background in the beginning. Okay. Is this a situation where there are a lot of people in the background seeing what's going on and they're hearing gossip and you don't feel comfortable there anymore, even though you weren't guilty? Okay. You got to look at the situation you're in when you're contemplating and see what's going to fulfill you the most. What's going to make you the happiest, okay? And then go from there. Now, Spirit, let's have some clarification, please, on this Feast of Plenty with the tarot. Please give me clarification for the zodiac sign of Gemini in this situation. Whoa. Okay, so we have, hold on just a minute. They fell on the floor on me. Ooh, I see the world. You have the world card. Look here. Okay, so what do you have? Queen of Swords, Six of Cups in reverse. Spirit, reverse or upright? Upright. Spirit said upright. So this is you, Gemini, speaking your truth. This is you standing up for yourself to this person, okay? The Queen of Swords can be a very caring, nurturing person, but at the same time, the Queen of Swords doesn't have trouble standing in their truth, okay? The sword itself is about communication. So this is definitely something that you will be or have communicated to someone, and you may continue to have to communicate standing in your truth, okay? But again, in baby steps, all right? And then we have the World card, okay? This is new beginning. This is completion and a new beginning here. So for some of you, again, it's just repeating. For some of you, you may be walking away from a relationship, from, a job. You could be let go, but you've got to remember that there's something better around the corner. And if it's a situation where, you are completely listened to and, maybe you just get written up or nothing happens, the truth prevails for you and you stay where you are, you're still going to be able to see like, wow, someone listened to me. Wow. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to stand in my truth. And any gossip that's going on around me, eventually the truth will come out, because it always does. It always does. But either way, whatever happens, something beautiful is coming around the corner. And then we have the Six of Cups. Okay, this is the one that Spirit said to read in the upright. This is nostalgia. So some of you may have been in this situation, as far as like, if it's a job, you may have been there for a really long time. This could be years you were somewhere. If it's a relationship, it could be a relationship that goes back to childhood, or a relationship that you've been in for many years. Okay. Now, it doesn't have to be for everyone, but for most of you, yes, that's what I'm feeling here. Okay. And I feel like Spirit's wanting you to think about the good times. So if this is a job, think about the good times. Think about, if you're getting decent pay, how's the job been for you since you've been there? And, start looking at all the pluses without the negatives in them. Okay. Remember what you are appreciative of, what you are thankful for. Okay. And when you begin focusing on that instead of that one cup that tipped over, okay, that's brought a little bit of obstacle in your life, then as long as you're focusing on what's happy to you, it's going to help you to be able to bring in, like God, the universe, the holy divine, everybody. Everybody in the spirit realm who are there to help you, Gemini, is going to be on your side. I mean, they already are, but helping you. And then with you taking action in that manner, because we all have to take action. But when you take action in that manner and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to look at this one bad thing. No, I'm not going to allow it to affect me, because I've still got all the wonderful memories here, or with this person if it's a relationship, all these wonderful memories, all of this that, that was so good. And I know that something beautiful is coming for me around the corner. Okay? Spirit has you. Hey, Steph, welcome. Welcome. So glad to have you. So I hope you're doing well, Steph. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an affirmation or a mantra card. Spirit, what affirmation or mantra would you like to give the zodiac sign of Gemini? Does anyone in the live chat have any questions so far about what I've gone over? If you do, please post them in the live chat for me, and I will see what I can do to clarify. Spirit, Holy Divine, what affirmation or mantra, please, for Gemini? Oh, this one? Okay, thank you. I welcome healthy, loving relationships. Can't make that up. If you're new to this channel, or if you're looking for a new mantra and you want to remember, now's a good time to screenshot that. Okay. All right, let's move on. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to deck number 1. So those of you who have chosen deck number 1, let's see what Spirit has for you. Okay, Spirit, Holy Divine, please show me, tell me, or both. Those who have chosen deck number 1 for the zodiac sign of Gemini, what would you like to tell them, please, for some extra guidance? Thank you, Spirit. Deck number 1, thank you. Okay, we have, oh my gosh, horses. Horses came out, and a horse came out in the crystal. You, Gemini, were represented by a horse. Spirit, you are so amazing. And it is about taking action. It's about setting yourself free. Okay? Free from the bondage. Remember, you have the devil card in here. Okay? The egotistical, the supervisor, someone who is an authority figure, and you feel like you're being bound. Okay? Setting yourself free. Oh my gosh. Spirit, you are amazing. Number 17, which is the number 8. The number 8 is about very fast acting energy. The number 8, so it's like something that's moving in quickly. So you may feel quickly of, hey, you know what? This relationship or this job isn't for me anymore. I feel like I want to go do something else. I want to do something that makes me happier. Or you could feel like, you know what? Okay, this situation, this was a nasty situation, but you know what? I'm going to stick with it. There's all these pluses to this situation, because remember, we're supposed to be thinking and feeling, speaking of the beautiful things that came out of this, the beautiful memories, okay? The things that worked well for us at the job or with this relationship. So, so you may be like, no, I'm going to ignite this passion in me, and I'm going to stay in this relationship. I'm going to stay at this job. And you know what? I know my worth. I know that I have been an excellent employee. Yeah, I may not be perfect, but who else is, right? And I know that as long as I give my best and I give my blood, sweat, tears, I give my all, I am proud of me, okay? And I'm going to stick with this. And I have faith and trust that soon something beautiful is going to come out of this. I'm not going to concentrate on this anymore. And I'm going to go do my thing, and I'm going to do it happily. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling here. But that's setting yourself free. And then we have door to personal healing and happiness. Number 34, which is the number 7. Now the number 7, so in the tarot, in most decks, the number 7 is a chariot card. So the chariot card is like either taking a break on purpose or having some stuck stagnant energy, like you don't feel like you're accomplishing something by the date and time you had hoped to, okay? Feel like you just can't move forward somehow. But when you start bringing this, whatever this is for you, into alignment, so this could be like being able to simply forgive, hand it over and not worry about it anymore. Once you bring all this stuff into balance, okay, then what happens is, then it's like that chariot, it just, it's like boom, like a rocket, there it goes. And it's a very fast moving energy, which takes you into the fast moving, abundant energy of number 8. Okay, so very cool here. Now, check this out. You have another card here with a dove, a white dove. Okay, it's a different deck. So you have another white dove here, and you also have the rainbow in the background, which is the promise from God and the Holy Divine. Okay, something beautiful around the corner is coming. You have a new open door here. Okay, so whether it's that boss that is going to open their eyes and see the truth, or it's a new opportunity that just kind of like just appears right before you, and you're like, what? Me? You want me? And it's just like it's amazing for you. The Spirit's saying, whatever this is for you, lovely Gemini, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be so worth it. Just hang in there, okay? And let's see what we have here. Oh, you're driving home, Steph. Well, be safe, my friend. Hey, Laura. Love and light to you too, my friend. I'm just going to blow each of you a big old kiss. I love you. All right. Now, let's go ahead and go to deck 2. Spirit, Holy Divine, those who have chosen deck 2, please show me, tell me something not coming together here. Gemini, there was something not coming together when I shuffled the very first deck. Remember, 3 times. And God and the Divine work with me in threes. 3 times in a row, the cards would not go together. Okay, so there's definitely those of you who have chosen deck number 2. Something not coming together here for you the way you had hoped or planned. Okay. All right, Spirit, what would you like to tell those who have chosen deck number 2, please, for Gemini? What would you like to tell those who have chosen deck number 2 for Gemini, please, Spirit? Deck number 2. Again, for some of you, for many of you, this is something that's either been happening for a long time, or you've been in this relationship or at this job for a long time. Okay, all of these, Spirit? Yes, okay. More from this deck? No. Okay, so we have 2 cards. We have all paths lead home. I love this for you. It says inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Yes, don't be focusing, again, don't be focusing on whatever this situation is. Okay, Spirit's saying no matter what you choose, no matter what you contemplate about the situation, you're still going to get to where you're supposed to be on your journey. Okay, so there's nothing to even worry about, Gemini. Not a thing to worry about. Okay, Spirit so has you. This is amazing. Okay, and then the next thing, we have the void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. Now, first of all, stop, right? That's the number 7. It's either take a break on purpose or stuck stagnant energy. And Gemini, sometimes, you may be saying, well, I wasn't taking a break on purpose. It just every way that I turn to try to get this one thing to go in my favor, it seems like I get roadblock after roadblock. See, sometimes, we try to force something that's not in divine timing. And when we do that, we're absolutely causing resistance, okay, with the law of attraction and the law of cause and effect. Sometimes the harder we try at something, if you notice, the more we start dropping things, and things. It's like one of those days when you're like, I just need to go to bed and just go to sleep and wake up and start a brand new day. Those kind of situations. But the thing is, it's like sometimes it's like Spirit's trying to get our attention before we can move forward in a situation, and so that we can kind of slow down and really assess what's going on here. Okay, trying to look at something with with clearer eyes. Remember, there was a lobster claw that was closing your one eye in the beginning, Gemini, kind of trying to keep you from seeing the whole picture, or to try to keep you in the dark about something. Okay, and so Spirit's really wanting you to concentrate and take a little bit of a time out for you, even if that means going somewhere alone for a few hours, no phone, no nothing, and be safe, of course, but just to get away, and to be able to assess the situation and get a clear mind about it. Okay. But then it says embrace winter. Now, what is winter? Winter, I know for me, it's very cold. It's very bitter. The wind, when it blows, even if there's no snow on the ground, it's still so cold that it feels like it could cut through you with a knife. It's so bitter cold, and it takes your breath. So Spirit's saying that even though you may feel like you're in a situation like that, or you step into that in the very near future, Spirit's saying not to stay there. Okay, embrace it. Understand that this is a challenge or an obstacle that is for soul growth. Okay, and just kind of look at it like a game and say, you know what, if this was a game, what would be my next strategy? What would be my next move? Do that and keep moving forward. Okay, keep rolling that dice and keep moving forward. And then it says great cosmic womb. Okay, now the womb, this is birth. This is the universe giving you new birth. For some of you, now it could be an actual child, but I really feel like for most of you, this is the new birthing of a situation. This is the end of that cycle and the new coming in. Okay, that's that Fool card, and you had the King of Cups. No, I'm sorry, you had the King of Wands. Okay, with all of that passion and drive. Okay, that Spirit saying, hey, it's going to be fine. Okay, so no matter what you choose, whatever you choose with this situation, you cannot go wrong. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, let's go on to deck number 3. You're lurking, Steph. It's all right, honey. You can lurk. Okay, Spirit, Holy Divine, those who have chosen deck number 3, please. For the zodiac sign of Gemini, what guidance would you like to give them, please? Deck number 3. Oh, thank you. Peace? Yes. Okay. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Yes, that is very important, especially when we, are left with the task to forgive. Okay? Especially if this really has hurt you, Gemini. Okay? And the next thing, surrender fear. Yes. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Yes. Yes. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step, spoon fed, every baby step forward. Okay. Yes. So again, Spirit's saying, don't focus on that cup that spilled. Okay. Focus on the 3 cups that are full. Okay. Focus on what you have and what makes you happy. Yes. And watch all the beautiful things that transpire and unfold in that situation. Surrender to your intuition. Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Okay? So, yes, definitely pay close attention to your intuition. All right? All right. This has been an absolutely amazing reading. Beth, is there anything else that I can help you with as far as what you're trying to manifest? Is there any questions that you have? I'm going to let it go for just a minute. I know I do have a lag sometimes. Let's see. Okay, no questions. I'm going to go ahead and go. May you all be blessed, and I send you so much love and happiness, my friends. Bye bye.